Coming right off the fragmented focus video. Now we're going into the second part of installation of stay focused on the journey toward life's purpose. This is part 2 of installation. I want you to sit back, enjoy, because sometimes we just need to focus. Hi, for those who are clicking in on the first time, this is a Hero's Journey with Dr. D, here to encourage, to inspire, to motivate, and educate, helping you get beyond your first move and creating a better mindset today. If you find any value in this content, go ahead. Help me help you so we can help others by liking, by clicking the thumbs up, and sharing. What you do is you join with me and climb with me as we try to make a better tomorrow today. And currently what we do, we upload a fresh video every week, once a week, and we do a live stream on Wednesdays and a replay with a live chat on Thursday. And also you can click down below and we cover all the major podcasts, and click the link and find your podcast so you can listen while you drive to and from work. Now enjoy the video. You upset at that person because they was connected to the person who died that you cared so much about, because it wasn't about the anger and the rage. It's about that person that take care of your dad and your mama like they said they was going to take care of them, and you wasn't there to help them. And why weren't you there? There's a lot of things underneath that triggers the rage. But this is how you deal with the rage. This is how you deal with the sub modalities that actually stay stuck and tear you down internally. He said, cast your cares on me. Yeah. He said, he cares. Yeah. But we hear the scripture, but we don't really do it. and we never really are assertive in our communication, meaning that we don't ever confront the person in the spirit of Christ, or in the spirit where they can actually comprehend what we're saying and getting our message. See, our job, if we're upset at somebody, some people don't even know they're actually ticking us off. I've had situations, the person didn't know they did me wrong. But he said, if I have an art against my brother, I need to go to him. Yeah. Because the forgiveness is not for him, it's for me. Yeah. See, when you don't forgive, you hold that person's sin with you. Yeah. Yeah. You think you're holding it against them, but you're holding it with you. You're holding a weight that slows you down, because anger is nothing but depression internalized. Yeah. And when it's internalized, it's not on the outside of you, it's on the inside of you. And on the inside of you, it makes you go slower and slower, and you don't accomplish anything because you're looking down instead of looking up. Because if you look up, you can see the light, but if you look down, all you see is defeat. You look at defeat and you see defeat, and you live a defeated life because you don't look at the light, you don't look at defeat. And the defeat is underneath. You have to look ahead. You have to look before you. Faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. So you have to look straight ahead. So the magic marker, this is a progression that I talk about, is that you have the magic marker, and sometimes you have to get it, you have to write it first. And you have to get out your system. Because even if I forgive a person, doesn't mean that the pain went away just all like that. That's where the faith comes in. You forgive the person and you walk in the forgiveness. But still, that pain is still there. I forgive you for doing me wrong. Don't mean it. I really forgot. That's where God's grace comes. But as you walk in forgiveness, what happens is that first it's dark. Then, as you write it down, that's the magic marker. It's hard. And it's kind of trying to get it off, it never comes off. Then the pen density decreases to a felt tip marker. It's thinner. It's still dark because it's still in your head. But it's thinner. It's not as deep of why. And then the intensity decreases again to a ballpoint pen. You can erase a little bit, but it's still deep to a certain extent. And as you walk in the forgiveness, the ballpoint pen turns to a number 2 pencil. You can erase it, but still, number 2 pencils still are deep. Trace. Yeah. Then you go to a number 3 pencil, which is a lighter form of the lead. And then, because you're faithful and just to walk in forgiveness as he stated, he blesses you with a fair eraser. They're still being held by your hand. So we asking God to do stuff that he told us to do. So they're being held by your hand. So it's your job to erase it. And even when you erase, you still see impression. Just because you forgave don't really mean you forgot. But the density that decreased in the tone of the ink decreases the power of that memory to overcome your present day.
Yes.
See, I may have a memory of what you've done, but what you've done doesn't affect my present. It makes me realize, if I forgave her from that, and God has brought me this far, I'm so much lighter. Because if it's that dark, you're holding extra stuff in your bag. It's weighing you down. You need to let that go. Cast your cares on him because he cares. So we need to work on decreasing the intensity of the pain that we all go through because it's called life. But God doesn't mean us to keep the pain. He told us to cast it on him because he paid it all on the cross. But are you going to talk about it or are you going to be about it? He said, are you going to believe the word or are you just going to read the word? The word's a living instrument that's used to utilize. See, if you don't keep anything in your backpack, you need to keep something that has life in it. It's called the book of life. Because, I need to look at something to help me get through the day. It's a practical application in life, family, and work. It's only practical if you use it. It's only practical if you use it. And it's not a deep thing. It's a Jesus thing. So, I said, you got the life, you got the classroom, you got the periods, and you got the equipment in the book bag that you use, and you got the writing utensils, and you need the writing utensils so you can put stuff, make it plain. So you need to write the vision down of your life, of your goals, your objectives, your class destination, because the Habakkuk should write the vision down, make it plain, so when men see it, they may be able to run with it. You need to write your vision down. You need to write your purpose down. You need to write your goals down. Because if you write your goals, you write your purpose, he'll back it up. We believe in God to give us divine destination. But God said, I put it in you. If I put it in you, can you put it on paper? Like the Reverend Al Green said. Can you put it on paper? If you put it on paper, I'll make it do what it do. See, we say we believe. See, faith is the thing that we really, faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. So that's the definition. But when we come to the classroom, school is life. You got programs, you got periods, you have time frames in the periods, you have a book bag with the utensils in the bag. See, faith is the thing that we really, faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. So that's the definition. But when we come to the classroom, school is life. You got programs, you got periods, you have time frames in the periods, you have a book bag with the utensils in the bag, but now you need a schedule. See, the thing about the schedule, sometimes when you're starting, you undecided. And sometimes even when you pick the classes, it don't have the time you want. And the biggest thing And the class that you need, that you know is specific to your destination.
Yeah.
You feel passionate about it.
Yeah.
So I believe you embrace your passion. God will shed light on the blocks of the road of your purpose.
Amen.
But you have to embrace your passion.
Yeah.
See, and you embrace that passion, even if the time is not given. But the class is there.
Amen.
You know what you see? When it lists the time, TBA. Anybody know what TBA means? To be announced. It said to be announced. So what? Who gonna be the teacher? Even if I don't know the criteria, even if I don't know. See, it's not about you know, but do you trust your purpose? But you have to embrace your passion. See, and you embrace that passion, even if the time is not given. But the class is there. You know what you see? When it lists the time, TBA. Anybody know what TBA means? To be announced. It said to be announced. So what? To be announced. See, that's what faith takes in. I'm going to take the class even if I don't know who's going to be the teacher. Even if I don't know the criteria. Even if I don't know. See, it's not about you know, but do you trust? Say, even I don't know. So I changed the acronym of TBA. It means to be announced. Because be announced means I have total trust in the master's hand. I have total trust in his vision, his purpose. I have total trust that he will actually bless me to leave an imprint for my legacy. See, I have total trust. So by me having total trust, what I do is I think it. That's for the T.
Yes.
Then I believe it.
Yes.
That's for B. And in order to achieve it, I have to activate the achievement factor by action.
All right. Yes. All right.
I need to think it, because as the man thinketh, so is he.
Amen.
And I need to believe it. I need to walk
Yes.
in faith.
Yes.
Not walk by sight.
Yes.
And then I need to, the only way I can achieve that goal is I need to say, Lord, how do I activate it? He said, put one foot in front of another
Yes.
and keep on walking.
All right now.
Embrace what you have passion for.
Come on.
And I light each block at a time.
Yes.
I light each block at a time. And before you know it, the whole road lights up. A lamp unto my feet and light unto my pathway. I think he said it. He said, I'll be a lamp unto your feet because a light to my path. Because if he's a lamp unto your feet, you'll never feel defeated.
Come on now.
Because you're not looking at defeat, you're looking at the path.
Come on now.
See, there's a difference between being defeated and having a light. See, light doesn't make you focus on your feet, it makes you focus on the path. See, and the light to the pathway, you see the destination. At the end of the destination, you see Jesus.
Yes.
See, Jesus is the end of the destination because the whole goal in life is to get to the destination. To get to the destination. Say, you ain't trying to get this that quick, you know, but you trying to walk. When you you don't want him to say, what did you do? You want him to say, you come into your rest, my good and faithful servant. Because we all have a purpose. And I'm gonna be a sweet. MLK said, yeah, I'm gonna be a sweet cleaner. I'm gonna be the best. The street cleaner. Yeah. I mean, what that? See, I tell my kids, the goal in life is to embrace their passion, find the purpose, master the skill set so you can give it away. You need to master your skill set within your passion that's connected to your purpose. Because you find your purpose, you find the hero. You find the hero, you find the purpose. Because the purpose is within, and the hero's in Jesus. See, there's a hero's in, and see the hero's in, and we have a hero's journey. It's the pathway to our life's destination. It's a pathway to the legacy we need to leave behind. It's the pathway to drinking a life and where when you finish, it's empty and not half full. It's a life where you have no regrets. Not woulda, coulda, shoulda, but I did.
Yes, yes.
You see, the whole purpose is to master what you're good in, so you can just give it away.
Yes.
Because you can't take it with you.
Come on.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
the school called life has periods, has time frames within the periods that we need to go in. And we need to have a book bag that can carry the utilities that's needed for every class. Because every class doesn't require, generally you have pen and pencil, but still you have other things like books, projectors, what have you, for specific classes. Then you need to deal with those past hurts so they don't hurt you and load you down and depress you and cause an anchor to your boat. See, you have an anchor to your boat. If you don't lift it up, you stay stuck. And you stuck, you don't go nowhere. Because the thing that moves when nobody else does is time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you have your class schedule. And the trust in God allows you to, even when you see TBA, you know that all it means, I just need to think about it. And now think about what I chose. Now I need to believe that's God's plan for me. And by believing, the proof that I believe is that I activate the achievement by action. Journeymen, journeywomen, that's the end of this video. Hope you received something from this content that I put out. And also, if you'd like to get a little bit more, look up above and click the Purpose Driven series and my Emotion series. I promise you there's something in there for you. And if you need a little bit more one-on-one time for me to help you get beyond your first move, click down below and hit my website and we can talk further about how I can assist you. And also, if you don't remember anything else, remember this. Every day you get up vertical, make it your goal to life to move forward and not backwards, because you are important. And this is a hero's journey with Dr. D.